You in here recording?
Oh, I got it already.
You already did?
Went ahead and pre-started
Record
it.
over here. What it do? This your boy B Thrash 101. As you know, you tune into Couch Talk 101. We just did the interview with Nikki Neptune, and we got Computer Love in the building. You know what I mean? We're gonna go over some general topics. You know what I mean? We're gonna go in. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be too crazy. But we gonna go in. First off, man, how y'all feeling?
Feeling real good.
Yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling valid, baby. You already know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and we if y'all want to comment on anything that we got going on, we're gonna, you know what I mean, we'll shout y'all out and then say it on here. And the same on y'all lives.
Out the gate. Out the
We
gate.
all live, so alright. So man, how's everything, man? How y'all moving during the whole like pandemic type of stuff? Like the whole COVID.
You want to kick it off with?
I would say to keep a wave, to start a wave and keep it rolling throughout the entire COVID-19 shutdown, lockdown, pandemic, I say you would think that there would have been a hard task, but if you got two team players that, you know, naturally mesh and you know, like LeBron James, Dwayne Wade type of little duo, and it just came naturally. We tapped into some aspects and some outlets and some corners and some pockets that
You feel me?
other people that wouldn't
They
even
couldn't
have
do
thought
it.
of.
Yeah, man. Yeah. We, you know, through this whole thing, we took heed to what's going on, but at the same time, we knew what goals and what we wanted to accomplish for ourselves also. So wasn't nothing gonna stop that, especially because, you know, for what it's worth, how I feel about the COVID, you know, I feel how I feel about it, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like I was gonna keep working.
Keep moving.
I was gonna keep working, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I've definitely been seeing y'all moving and grooving. Like, you know what I mean? And everybody can't do that, man.
Yeah.
And what y'all, like, how y'all feel about the whole, like, okay, so we got the whole COVID-19 thing, boom.
Yeah.
Then we got the whole police brutality background too.
Boom.
And that's been 3 black men. Like, how do you feel like
3 black men recently.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, that's been going on for a while.
for a while?
You know, and now, you know, now we starting to retaliate and you know what I'm saying, stand up for something and be serious about more so what's going on. I like to always speak my piece and give my value on how I feel about it, and
Okay.
you know, I stand for my people always, and I feel like my white friends, they support me and they stand by me also. They let me know that also, like the people that I'm surrounded by also shows how they feel about, you know what I'm saying, the whole Black Lives Matter and what's going on and why we fighting and why we rioting and doing the things that's going on, you know what I'm saying? I don't fully support the looting and the rioting, but I do believe in protesting and standing up for something consistently. If we just gonna do it one week, I don't agree to that. So, you know, when they was all outside protesting, what's going on now?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Why? So you was just gonna do it for a week and then now we done? Now they bringing back COVID. Now we talking about COVID again. Now we COVID again.
And,
But
and a lot of what we did, you know, I mean, we actually got some outcome from it. Juneteenth is now a national holiday. I don't know if y'all know that.
yeah.
You know, I mean, I got the day off. I don't know about y'all.
man, Allison ain't doing that, man.
Yeah. So, but that's something that they achieved from protesting. Not so much from the riots and the looting, but
Right.
of course the
The
protesting.
protesting.
That definitely out of nowhere. From 100, it's been 100 years we ain't had Juneteenth now all of a sudden 2020. You know,
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter.
And it's
You know.
so
And then this is another thing, Black Lives Matter. You know, you do your research, they say that's owned by white people.
that's what
right?
I was just about to bring.
Right?
to y'all.
And
Yeah.
then they say 3 women is the face of it though, or started or sold it. I really want to know.
Is a white older guy,
Mhm.
and he's the CEO.
He's the
and founder.
exactly. That's what I thought.
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter. It's started and owned by
but hearing,
That's crazy.
yeah,
That's the
hearing
world we
that,
live in.
How do y'all feel though, like hearing that, like when you find out, like we've been saying Black Lives Matter all this time, and then when you find out it's owned by an old white guy,
Yeah.
like, how do you? What
I
is
feel
your
like this.
view?
If it's owned by a old white guy, who is this old white guy and why haven't he spoken or said anything?
Right.
That's the only thing I feel like. Why everybody don't know that? Because people are just figuring
Like,
out
that should
that
be-
he's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if he's the white owner and he stands by this, then why haven't we heard of him and heard from him? And why do people think that, you know, Black Lives Matter is started by black people when it's not? You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like if he had more of a value, maybe more white people might have more value. Maybe more other people in
general.
yeah, just might. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't, you know, I'm not a judgmental person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I believe what I believe and I stand for what I stand for, and I got my family that I protect and I educate. And that's how I feel. You know, my family, my friend, you know what I mean, who are around me. But, you know, the COVID, I educate myself on that. You know, we got our masks. We make masks. We got them. We got valid masks and we got your sign masks. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want some masks? Holla at Nikki Neptune, Computer Love, or your sign. You feel me?
For sure. For sure.
That's the move. Yeah, so, you know, a lot of businesses are starting to come back open, but now they're starting to slowly trying to separate us again and close things down again. And, you know, yeah, you know, man, we gonna be working. We gonna still be the hottest in the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all can lock yourself in y'all house. You know what I'm saying? And be scared of what they trying to do, or you can come together with your people, motivate yourself, and stand together for something, and keep working towards your goals and what you trying to build out here. You know what I mean?
Facts. And like far as like couch talk,
Yeah.
like during the whole COVID-19, I kind of slowed down on the couch talk, but far as like living, bro,
Yeah.
I was still working the overtime. You know,
Yeah.
I'm still riding the bike. Like I refuse to live in fear, bro. Like
Yeah.
I feel like if something gonna happen,
Period.
you gonna get something. You know what I mean? Because look at all this time and ain't nothing happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like everybody done already been exposed to COVID-19 in some type of way, and I think it started in 2019.
Yeah, that's what I'm
bro,
saying.
It did.
And it's
feel
like,
we already been exposed.
I mean, what's the flu?
Basically,
What's pneumonia? What, like, I
Basically,
understand this, but
what it was is it was just something to keep us scared, something to
Separate us.
turn the economy upside down. Now Amazon is one of the most richest companies because of us not being able to go to stores. We order everything online. Now some of us, that's just how we move anyway.
Yeah,
You know,
but it brought people, because I'm an in stores type of person. Like if I ain't in, you know what I mean. If I don't see it right there in my front of my face, it's harder for me to go online. But then the COVID-19, you got everything shut down. You don't got no choice.
no choice. You learned to be
It's like,
patient.
Hey, boy,
Like, man, it better come and
hey,
it better be the right.
In 2 weeks, boy.
Yeah,
Man.
I hate it.
I hate
bro.
it. I
I
hate
feel
it.
like we never gonna come back to like how we were before. Some of us will. Some of us already have. I feel like we didn't miss a beat. But there's some people that are still gonna be like not wanting to go out into big crowds, see movies,
None of that.
stuff like that.
None of that. I know people that's done with it. They like, yeah, you know, sticking with it. And then we know people that's like, I'm not wearing no damn mask. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We got people that's like all the way about it and then like all the way off about it. You know what I'm saying? And for what it's worth, I personally don't know nobody that has it, right? You know what I'm
I know
saying?
people that had it.
Yeah.
I know people
You
that
did?
had it.
Yeah,
to
but
beat
it's
it.
more so like I felt like.
But what's having it though? This is what I'm trying to get to. What's
Being
happening?
Being on a ventilator, being in a hospital.
But this is what they said. It attacks it attacks where you weak. That's what I heard. It attacks your weakest point, and then it attacks your
what it
respiratory,
really does
right?
is it
And
creates
so
blood
after
clots.
that, you're
Creates
gonna need a
blood clots.
respiratory, right? You're gonna need some type of breathing treatment after you get the COVID, right? And it messes up whatever. It messes up something, right? But
I feel like those the people that
I just don't-
had it, like that done got sick and died though. I feel like they already
had some.
underlying issues.
Yeah.
Bro. Like,
That's
the person
the
I know,
thing.
He was already sick and fucked up
Yeah.
before that shit even hit. And so
Yeah.
That
when
made
it hit,
me
it go
worse.
quicker. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all.
it just made him worse.
It's like pneumonia or the flu, man. Certain people can't take
What it
certain
do,
things.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
There's some old videos out there, and they show some people. I'm not gonna say any names, but they show how some of the viruses were created and how it's supposed to target certain people or certain ethnicities or certain living classes.
Yeah.
And really, what what COVID-19 does is it creates blood clots in you. And it can stop your organs, stop your heart, it can stop your breathing, and the ventilators actually don't fix it. They actually don't help. And then they also said that the ventilators and them purchasing all those ventilators was something to stimulate the economy in the medical field. Now they got all these ventilators and they don't know what to do with them. What they're gonna do? Sell them back to the medical companies they got them from.
So it's like a money game.
It's kind of a money game. It's a lot for the economy. It's a lot for getting us to buy things, not necessarily in the stores, but just from different aspects of things that are still open.
Bro, what y'all like toilet paper? Like
Toilet paper.
man, that went
They was
bro.
tripping.
We had
Yeah.
stocking toilet
Yeah,
paper.
man. Like, come on, bro.
And hand sanitizer.
They was hand sanitizer. They was going crazy about it. Talk about, man, it's about, like, man, they trip. Like, bro, they believe whatever they hear and they run with it and start tweaking about it. And that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all, you got to educate yourself.
Do y'all remember when we was like younger? Do y'all remember that whole like Y2K thing? Like
Yeah!
it
Gonna
reminds
shut
me of
down.
that. It reminds me of that kind of
Yeah.
like people bought all this water, did all this, and then when it came, it was like ain't nothing happened.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
That's how I felt about this. That's why I refused, bro. I'm riding my bike, I'm doing everything.
I will say it shut a lot of things down a lot more effectively and efficiently than Y2K or other things. Because I mean, it was some times when you get out on the road, be like a ghost town at night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There was nobody out.
Facts.
And it's funny that the crime rates didn't skyrocket, of course, because everybody's probably at home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing to think about.
It was
They
looting.
really did.
That skyrocketed.
Yeah,
But
that
look,
definitely
but look,
did.
Though, like now, like since they done let us back out, like how y'all feel about crime rate like going back up? Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, because
going-
people, all that energy that they've been sitting on, and that's where all that rioting and looting came
There
from.
was
You know,
energy there.
people forgot about COVID for 3 weeks,
Yeah.
basically a month. You know, the big crowds and everything. People still wore masks, but a lot of people didn't wear
But
masks.
their energy and focus was on the police brutality versus
Exactly.
their
Versus
energy and
COVID.
focus was COVID the
Yeah.
week before or 2 weeks or whatever
Yep.
before. So yeah, man, I just think it's all man made. I feel like the media produce fear. Like if you can scare somebody, you can control it. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like, and I feel like the average, like I ain't gonna lie. When I first heard about it, it was like a joke. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? They like, it's Chinese people getting, I'm like, bro, that shit ain't no. And then the same person I was joking with called it.
Wow.
So it scared me. You know what I mean? I had a newborn, like the day it hit Indiana, my son was born. So
Mm.
it scared me in the sense like, damn, I gotta be more cautious.
Yeah.
But then like, I get to moving around and ain't nothing happen. I'm like, bro,
I had
They
a
bullshit.
I had a
Yeah,
newborn
it's-
in February, so like
okay, so you
right
know.
before I was the same way. I just moved to a new neighborhood around the corner down the
Yeah.
street, and we didn't get a chance to meet our neighbors before COVID hit.
Yeah,
So
bro.
it was the same thing. But on top of that, I don't know if you guys remember SARS.
Yeah.
When SARS happened in overseas, you know they called it COVID SARS. It's similar. It's a similar thing when the Asians were wearing the masks and everything. Now we're doing that same thing.
Yeah.
You know. So.
So man, what y'all think gonna come? Y'all think we gonna be back on this shutdown mode, another limbo like we was?
The thing is, it ain't gonna never be the same anyway.
Like
So they gonna have this. I feel like
It's
they
gonna
getting to a
forever
point.
be-
Everybody gonna have different restrictions for
Yeah.
different businesses because the businesses must
think
still
so?
flourish. Yeah, they gonna shut shit down to a certain extent because they see that stuff is still can be operated. It ain't heavy in different places. Like Indiana ain't a very bad spot for the COVID. You know what I'm saying? We kind of cool. You feel me? Like
Arizona and
you know what I'm saying?
California and Florida,
New York.
those numbers are still going up, and that's why they're shutting. So that's what they need to do is just focus on shutting down those areas that
And-
have it, and
yeah.
let us just.
Yeah, that's
know?
the thing. That's the thing. They need to be more controlled about what they doing
Hey.
and be specific.
And my homie Cruz said, he said most people only focus on what's in front of them. They gotta see it to believe it.
That's
That is
right.
facts. That is
Facts. That's valid.
Definitely facts. That's how I am, bro. I'm an in-person type, you know what I mean? Like, unless COVID, like, directly hit me, then I'm like, all right, my bad, I'm gonna sit my ass down.
Yeah.
But, bro, I'm not about to just be shutting down my whole life just because of
Nah,
some
man.
news.
Like I've ran into personal problems to where I tried to, like, you know what I'm saying, during the summertime I get my daughter. And so I'm trying to get my daughter and she's with her grandparents for the summer and they're terrified. They're like, no, I don't want her to leave because she's with us right now. I'm like, man, if y'all don't quit playing with me.
But they looking at it from a different
They ain't trying to leave. They like, man, listen, you know what I'm saying? So I understand, but I'm like, y'all tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me my, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it ain't like that. So they really like my family. So I just was like, yeah, it's cool, whatever. I, you know, pick her up, get her, you know what I'm saying, drop her off. I ain't gotta take her back to Indiana. Because I'm from Chicago, so I go pick her up, bring her out here. So it was like that. But people take it dead serious. You know what I'm saying? My mama, she ain't moving. Mama like, yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. I done had funerals. Like, people been dying like crazy. And it ain't been no COVID for the deaths of my people. It's been other stuff. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And we can't even have funerals. You know what I'm saying? It's been messed up a lot of personal situations where I feel like, y'all, fuck y'all. Y'all bullshit about this COVID. Y'all done scared everybody in a frenzy. And the respects my family and my friends need for funerals and how grand. I feel like my Uncle Marvin, you know what I'm saying, and my friend Mindy, you know what I'm saying, funerals should have been, couldn't be. They was.
I got a situation right now that I ain't, you know what I mean, I ain't really spoke on it or put it on Facebook or nothing. Like, I did it and I took it back off because a lot of stuff I try to keep private. But I got a cousin that he was in an unfortunate, tragic accident, like with some like gunpowder and shit like that, and we can't even go see him because of the COVID-19. Or we can't, you know what I mean, be there and support. So we all just got to sit by our phones getting updates. You know what I mean? So I feel like that be the bullshit when you dealing with real life situations. It's like, bro, come on.
It's just like that never-ending excuse that they're going to continue to throw out there. Just like we went to a crab spot yesterday, they got you signing a waiver.
Yeah,
like, what the hell is this,
like,
man?
it's like, this is the most, you know, like, it's like, all right, so it's going to really make you not want to do these things because of the hassle.
Yeah.
You know, and then on top of that, it's like, it's going to make you just want to stay, like, order stuff and go. You know, or get stuff shipped to you, and really it's trying. It's a restructuring of the American economy to basically make everything, if it's essential, do it. If not, stay at home. Or if not, you know, a lot of offices that, you know, where you work, a lot, you know, they're closed indefinitely. People are working from home. Like my office, I work from home indefinitely until, you know, until they open us back up.
And the reason why, bro, like a lot of places, like I'll say a lot of small businesses and a lot of people in households, like they didn't have money put up, you know what I mean, for emergencies or something like this, bro. In order for you to like still live your same type of life, you either have to still be working or you have to have some big money put up. Because then nobody, you know what I mean, like statistics say the average household in U.S. is living like paycheck to paycheck. Well, 75%, I say. So in order for you know what I mean, like in order for people to still conduct their lives, they would have had to have some money already, man. I just think that's unfortunate.
And that's real, for real.
What people saying?
I
Shout
feel
out
like
to everybody on here, man. Y'all free to say y'all comments too.
I feel like the COVID is what we make it and we control it. You know what I'm saying? And as much as we've had our events and we have been even to the clubs, you know what I'm saying, grocery shopping to clothes shopping since everything is getting opening back up. I've yet to see and just hear about traumatic and consistent people, you know what I'm saying, being in the hospital to where it's terrifying, you know what I'm saying, to where it's, and then the numbers, I just feel like they code in the numbers with other deaths, and it's not just the COVID that's taking people out, it's other stuff, and they like, well, they could have had the COVID, they putting it on them, you know what I'm saying, I just feel like it's bigger than what it is.
Doctors are boosting the numbers on it, and there was one thing that I don't know if anybody knew about it, there's a rule out there that people were not supposed to, that the doctors were not supposed to do autopsies on people that died from corona or COVID. and it was because of I don't know if it was because of a health reason but the doctors in Italy, they actually did it, and that's how they found out that these people that were dying of corona and COVID, which is they basically had blood clots.
Yeah, they had
Blood clots in the lungs, in the hearts, all throughout their bodies, and basically that's what that virus is triggered to cause. And from some research, some videos that I've seen, that they created this virus, and it's actually triggered, and it's set to actually target people that are lower in the economy pool of America.
Yeah, like the immune system.
It's set to target people that are unemployed, or
That's some bullshit.
people that aren't in the higher classes.
Have y'all ever noticed this? If you look in every like we're gonna say the hood, basically. If you look in the hood, you don't see no healthy food stores around nowhere in sight. You gotta go to like Castleton or farther, like Greenwood, or either
Carmel.
farther, you know what I mean?
Carmel.
Far east, like past here, like
Yep.
to go to the healthy. Why y'all feel like that's
It's target marketing.
Yeah.
And for one,
No.
it's a stereotype.
Yeah, because the other people don't
us-
want their businesses in those neighborhoods
And
because
then on
of
top of that, we might not even shop there
Yeah.
because of the prices.
yeah, and that's another thing.
If you take somebody from this area to this store, they're gonna look at all these different Whole Food prices, these honeysuckles and these,
Yeah.
these
They're
fruits that they ain't never
And-
seen.
And people, and as
They're not gonna buy it.
as an owner, you as an owner, you put your business where you think it's gonna flourish. Also,
Exactly.
if you ain't gonna put your business somewhere where you feel like it's gonna lose its value
Yeah.
and it ain't gonna grow. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
the reason why I feel like people don't put, the best things in the hood is because they want you to come out the hood to get the best shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So you
the
feel like
chicken shacks is in the liquor stores, all that is
shit,
convenient,
all
right?
right.
We got a million gas stations, we got the Kenny, we got all this out there because, the hood is loved by conveniency. That's why you see convenience stores.
and gas stations.
Yeah, we love the
Snacks.
convenient. We love the niggas with the DVDs, the incense. We love being able to have that liquor store right there
white
to
teas,
conveniently
black
go to.
teas.
Yeah, you feel me? We
It's
like that.
One-stop shops type of
Yeah.
type of-
Bro, when you in the hood, it's just easier to find the necessities of hood things. When you need weed, what do you do when you if you in them neighborhoods, you out of there. It's over with. But you in the hood, you go to the liquor store, the gas station, you bound to what?
Everything,
You gonna come up. You gonna need somebody that's like this.
What you need. Yeah,
You dig?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And to bring back up what we was talking about with the police and the brutality and the deaths and stuff. Me and Will talk about, like, having justice for our people. You know what I'm saying? And that's the main thing. How can we get justice for our people if the main people that gives the justice don't believe that we get justice? You know what I'm saying? That we should get the justice that we deserve, that I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because it's mainly police officers that's doing this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But they are the government. You know what I'm saying? They have strong ties.
But look at this too, though. Like they doing that. Like, you know what I mean? They the government and all of this. But bro, like, look at how hard it is for just us to stick together. You know what I mean?
True.
Ourselves, though.
You're right.
Like,
You're right.
I still feel like it
You're right.
start with us. Like,
You're right.
you know, like, you know what I mean?
You're right, bro.
Because for a while they were
the
saying
police is a unit. They got a union, right? Ain't the police a union?
it's a fraternal order.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
They band together.
It's like a
right or
fraternity.
wrong. Bro,
So-
right or wrong, the police.
Right or
is
wrong,
with-
they like this,
Yeah.
and we like this. We looking at each other's colors, and we
Yeah,
looking
bro,
at
like
each
that,
other
bro, that's
differently
right.
because what we wearing and how
Like,
much money you
bro,
got,
we-
what you
that-
driving. We worry about the
broke
wrong
down-
things.
We broke down to light skin, dark skin, got money,
Yeah.
don't got money, this
Yep.
neighborhood, that neighborhood.
Yeah,
There's so many different cliques
Ghetto
and classes.
bougie. Yep, all that.
Yeah.
So, like, I feel like we gotta start looking at each other in a different light.
Yeah,
And
man.
then, you know
I
what
agree
mean?
with that.
Everybody else will follow suit.
Yeah,
I
and
agree
it
with
starts early. It starts way early. It's not something that we just started doing in college and high school. It started in like elementary school, middle school. When it's the cool kids, the not so cool kids, the
Yeah.
jocks, the sport people, the cheerleaders, the football team, all of those different categories, and then those outsiders out there. And it basically starts and goes from there. But one thing I will say you know, as far as, you know, of us trying to make a change, we had to stop killing each other. Not
Man.
saying that they're not killing us, but
They
we are.
definitely kill- no,
We're
they
definitely
definitely
killing
kill
each other, you know. So, and if you compare our numbers towards other races, you know, is what it
and
is.
not just killing each other, because it start with, before killing, it start with the
it's
hate.
something-
It start with,
yeah.
let's start loving each other. You know what I'm saying? Like
fact.
me being an artist for you know what I'm saying, and you doing what you doing, and you doing what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Me coming here supporting you, right? That's giving back. You putting me on that platform is supporting me. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we.
Yeah, and he tied in because he's taking pictures.
You see what I'm saying? It's like we have to look at each other as better resources and opportunities instead of come ups and hates and judging everybody for what they is.
I
You know
feel
what I'm saying?
Like we need to start looking at each other like, this my brother.
This
can
my
get some
brother,
money
this my
together.
sister.
We can get some money together.
Yeah.
We can do this together
Like-
versus let me get over on him or you know.
Exactly.
Like I feel
Yeah.
like you said.
Me and Will was we was like, man, we doing so good in what we doing. Like this week we had a whole conversation for about an hour. We like, we need to invest in getting us a building and us a place. You know what I'm saying? We got to take this to the next level. It's just going too good. You know what I'm saying? We got all eyes on us. We got all the people reaching out to us in our inbox. They want to work with us. We need to create a place for people to come to get their work done with the people that they already like and support.
Yeah.
People gonna support who they want,
Yeah.
and we feel like this. What you got going on is a big opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you wanted to grow this, I'm in. I'm like this, nigga. Where my bread at? Cause I
Yep.
see where it's gonna go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And more of us need to be like
Yeah,
that.
I feel like we need to,
More love, less hate.
We need to come from an abundance mindset,
Yes.
a creative mindset, bro. 'Cause
I agree.
At the end of the day, bro, whether somebody started another couch talk tomorrow, bro, I'm gonna support them just like I support anybody else because I realize it's enough for
Everybody.
There's enough of everything for everybody.
Yeah.
That hate that only comes from a mindset of just a shortage of shit.
Yeah,
You feel
man.
me? Like, just
Yeah,
everything.
of shortage.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it
No
is.
shortage of nothing, especially if you know how to create.
That's why I preach unity so much, man. I be trying to bring our people together because I understand the education behind unity, bro. And people don't get it, man. We could be so great if everywhere we go, we together like this. You know what I'm saying? A lot Asians, Mexicans, they cold. They work together with everything they
Bro,
do.
you
They
see-
come
bro,
together.
you always see like 7 Mexicans.
Bro, they come together.
All
They
going
come
to-
together, bro.
They all going to around the same.
Because
group.
they know how to share.
Listen, I'm gonna be
They
honest.
grew up
Listen,
like that.
My neighborhood.
Mindset, bro.
Yeah.
They mindset is on. It's enough.
My neighborhood got it. Listen, this lady, her family, they got a Buick. It's the husband, it's the wife, it's 3 teenagers and 3 kids, and they all be in this car. Every day they get out there, they work together, they do everything.
Bro, they look. I feel like they looking at the bigger picture. I feel like
I'm telling you.
I feel like us as
We don't.
Black
We
people,
selfish. We won't say we selfish,
But
bro. We
it's
want it
so-
all for ourselves.
But that's,
We don't want to
but
shit.
look,
I'm
that's-
telling you, bro.
That's how he said though. Like it start off like when we kids, bro. It starts off our mindset is
Yep.
gimme,
Gimme,
take,
gimme.
take. You know what I mean? Like how Pac said, like we brainwashed into that
Bruh.
as kids.
As
So,
kids,
you
bro.
know
I
what mean?
understand that too. As a millionaires, I read a lot of books, and they say, you know, I don't always do everything for free, but I will do some things for free when I understand the value of what's going on and where and the potential of what it is and who you are. You know what I'm saying? Of course, for my work, I would love to be compensated, but when I see the bigger picture in something, and I know what's going on, I feel, you know, at ease if I don't charge so much or give you a deal. You know what I'm saying? Because I would like to help you and put you on. I don't want to cut you and hurt you. I want to grow you and make it something. And plus, I want to consistently work with you. So I want to show you that I actually care about what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And it's more than money. Because it might start off free, but what if you grow into a millionaire? You gonna put me? I'm gonna be in
You
position.
gonna be right there.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there, man.
I think we also got to get out of that mindset. Like I ain't even gonna lie, bro. A lot of times, like even people that I'm around, even myself,
Mm-hmm.
the beginning of starting to get like some money, you think the beginning to start getting some money, you think like everything I do got to be for some bread.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like until I actually start making money, that's when I realized, bro, you can't do every single thing just for money. You can't. You know what I mean? Because it ain't gonna
Wrong
fulfill you.
intentions.
You're
Exactly.
looking for fulfillment
Exactly.
of relationship.
I'm telling you.
Being accepted. Yeah, money is not going. Bro, you get over on all these people. You charge everybody this. You don't build no relationships. When you come to your death, you're gonna be like, damn, I'm solo. But that's what you put out. You know what I mean? You spent the whole time cutting everybody throat. Don't nobody want to be around you. So, like I said, when I started making money, that's when I understood, like, bro, it's bigger than some money, bro. It's bigger than some paper. So
Yeah, man, bigger, way bigger, man. People need to see the bigger picture.
But that was what was taught.
You right.
I had to actually teach myself
That's
that.
right.
I was taught. You know what I mean? It's all about money. Get the bag, get the. Bro, I was taught that my whole growing up. And
We all
then
taught
when
that.
Yeah, bro. Then you know what I mean? Once you get older, you get a little.
You start
wiser.
learning, you get a little wiser. You understand that, money ain't gonna carry on to everything. You know what I'm saying? Money ain't gonna get certain things done. You know what I'm saying? Certain people don't move off money, and certain people move better off different things too. Relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Bartering system.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, 'cause you,
for real.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like you never know. Like that person you trying to tax, you might need them later on, bro. You might be down on your luck. You be like, bro, you know what I mean? But you done taxed them, so now when you in that boat, you feel me? So
and then vice versa also, because some people are always willing to pay for you or your work and everything too, and that's a wonderful feeling. That's a blessing. So we in those aspects, I try to give my best. You know what I'm saying? We do. You know what I'm saying? We do that. And they see the potential in you, so they feel like no, I see that. I'm gonna give you. The most I've gotten for a performance was like $450. You know what I'm saying? And the less I've got was $25. And I felt just as good. You know what I'm saying? And I've done free things. You know what I'm saying? But to feel like you believe in me that much and you count me in for that much. I gave my all. I promoted it. I marketed it. And to this day, I still will do anything for that person. You know what I'm saying? They call, I got them. And I'll do a free show for you. You know what I'm saying? I got your back. Because you showed me that you got mine and you believed in me and helping me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we should be more like that with each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this. You know what I'm saying? I love Couch Talk, bro. You got the hottest people, the most hardest working people, the influencers, the public figures in the city. You know what I'm saying? And even other people coming from different places on this platform, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. Bro.
Y'all go crazy.
But it's like when you look at Couch Talk, it's putting everybody on, bro. Couch Talk
Unity, that's
ain't
cold, bro.
Putting somebody in a position to where they see you, they gonna want to work with you. It ain't, you know what I mean? It ain't even about
that's real.
It's about like putting us on.
Yeah, man.
And then I just be happy to just be at the events, like
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
I met so many people in this last year, like
knowing them. You be in the right rooms and knowing the right people. That's what it's about, man.
Yeah.
That's really what it's about. The network game.
Building your brand.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Hey, what you think about OnlyFans?
We didn't even get into that. Okay.
Look, I didn't hopped on you. Yeah. I want to ask you. I got a couple more topics for you.
I got mixed feelings.
Why? What's the mixed feeling about it?
The OnlyFans is like, bro, on one hand, I ain't gonna lie, it would be exciting to see a chick like you done been seeing out this and that. You find out she got an OnlyFans, you like, damn, I want to see what that's
about. I'm about to check this out,
time,
right?
Like, I've stopped using like even in the last like years, you know what I mean, before these years, I stopped hollering at chicks on the internet because it's so saturated with niggas that ain't even, you know what I mean? You gotta think, bro. My best friend showed me her DMs one day, bro. She got hundreds and hundreds.
Man.
And you just fall right in that category.
Right in.
On trying to holler, you saying the same thing. So I would have to be an in-person type of nigga. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta catch me in real life. So the OnlyFans is like on one hand, I get it. You know what I mean? I mess with it.
So what if it's your friend, your friend, you around, would you support your friend? She like, this my OnlyFans. You ain't gonna if this her OnlyFans, this your girl, not your like girlfriend, but your homegirl. Your homie's got OnlyFans. Do you support your
See-
friends?
See, I only keep,
Would you
like,
though? I'm just saying, would you?
Well, okay, I only keep a couple female friends around me, and the ones that I got around me, oh damn, I got to switch back. The ones I got around me, I wouldn't support because
Yeah.
that's just the relationship I got with them.
Mhm.
Now, if it's somebody that I ain't, you know what I mean, that I ain't come up with, and
Yeah.
that I support. Hey, listen, do you? I gotta keep it honest. Do
Out
your
the
thing.
gate,
Like,
out
I
the
ain't
gate.
gonna- If you already got it in your mind, that's what you want to do. I'm not about to talk you out of it because
Yeah.
that's what you want to do. But
What about you? What if your girlfriend
I was over.
you ain't dealing with it?
I ain't.
You
Nah,
done.
bro,
It's over with.
yeah, just because that's not what I'm on. Kind of.
Would
Once
you-
upon a time, I would have supported it 100%. But in the relationship,
Yeah. What about would you knowing a girl got one, you gonna kick it with her?
yeah, that
Start a
don't bother-
relationship.
That don't bother me. I
Okay.
feel like,
Alright.
I feel like it's
That's
about,
real. That's
like,
how I
what they
feel
do.
too, bro. Yeah, bro.
I feel like it's about
dig
like what
that.
she do on my watch versus
Yeah.
what she doing before me or anything.
I dig that.
Yeah.
I can dig that, bro. I dig that.
What's y'all view? Come on, computer love, speak up on this OnlyFans.
So
we-
for me, I feel like it really skyrocketed during COVID-19.
They turned up, bro.
The reason why I say that is because the strip clubs were closed. I mean, I've worked at strip clubs not as a stripper, but as a media guy. So
Okay.
I know a lot of these strippers, not
He
personally,
was a stripper too. He did.
not personally, but
He
I
does.
know of them, and I saw a surge, I saw a skyrocket of
They
all
cracked
these
the code.
OnlyFans.
For about 1 month they was in a frenzy. They was panicking.
Yeah.
They were like, oh my god, it's strip
and I
club.
seen-
And then
I
somebody
seen the
start OnlyFans, and then other girls caught on to
I
it.
seen the desperateness coming, and they was promoting it. And next thing you know, they got a whole platform to sell their masturbations and their
Yeah,
and
man.
their touching
Yeah,
themselves,
bro.
which I think is cool for them.
I feel like
you know?
it's a gold mine
It's
for
a
the
gold
for the
mine for
right
them.
females.
Yeah.
And if I had listen, like I just asked you, would I date a girl that had it? That's good, just doing it. If I ran into a
If she
female,
was already
and
doing
she was
it.
already
If she was
doing
already
it,
doing
I
it,
could
I
deal
can
with that,
accept it. I
right?
can accept
And then if we grew into a relationship, I would need more understanding, and then it would probably change maybe the saturation
Yeah.
of differently if what she was doing, depending on
And
what
my
she
main
doing.
goal would be to
You know what
get
I'm
her
saying?
into something better.
Yeah,
High
that'd be the main
paid,
high paid. You know what I'm saying? Get
and
some.
more dignity.
Yeah.
you know,
You know what I'm
there
saying?
ain't no dignity.
More
in that,
dignity,
you know?
yes,
You
yeah.
get on
Would
there.
y'all date a stripper?
I have.
Yeah,
before.
I have
One
dated a
time.
stripper. We ran it up. We had a lot of fun. Like long term,
I ain't
I don't
like
know if I was gonna be like.
that's-
I don't
I
know
didn't
if
like
it
it.
was a long term thing, but we definitely got money and we definitely helped each other, and it was definitely fun while it was. You know what I'm saying? But
only
you
thing
know,
I
it's
liked-
long nights and it's loyal. It's too much. It's too much
Only
in
thing
it.
I
It's
liked
too
is
much.
she wouldn't let me pay for nothing. That's
was-
the only thing I
She
like.
bad.
Look, I mean, she always had cash.
Always had it.
So
It's
every
always-
time we go to eat or go out somewhere or go get gas, she would not let me pay for anything.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I only saw her on the weekends anyway because I was back and forth through towns. But main thing about it is it was fun. It was like, yeah, I dated strippers.
But see,
you know.
I'm listening to both of y'all say it was fun. What about that?
You just can't catch feelings on those.
Lord, that's what I was about to ask
You
y'all.
can't.
What about that
See,
loyalty?
you know the game, right? See, this is the game. This is once you playing the game, you got to know the
You
game,
gotta know the
and you got to
rules.
you got to know the rules, and you got to respect the game. It is what it is. This is what she does, and this is her job to do it. This is what she want to do. And a lot of times, girls fall in love with dancing. They will fall in love, and you can't even stop them. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they want to
They
do.
like, man, I'm making this much in a day, in an hour, and this much, woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to do this, and I ain't got to do that. And some girls, you know, they take it to higher levels than other girls. You know what I'm saying? And get paid higher dollars to do different things and exploit it different
The only
ways.
problem is they miss out on their blessings because it's a dude out there that will give you all those things without you having to show everybody that you lower your value, you lower your price goes high for your DMs, but your price goes low in real life.
on value.
On value.
On value.
You know what I'm saying? Like your chances of getting married are slim to none.
Nah, but I don't.
No, man,
But
these
you-
niggas be wifing them pretty
crazy,
woman.
yeah.
Pretty woman, listen.
Yes.
These niggas will
Bro,
take
niggas
these
still
girls.
marrying ain't chicks with the
Listen.
strippers and got OnlyFans. And
I'm
Men-
saying
men
their
are
chances
born
with
tricks.
me. I'm
Listen,
talking about
all men are
from my
tricks.
perspective.
My
you
thing
know.
is, all men are tricks. All men have a time when they pay for what they want to pay for, and they gonna do what they want to do with their money.
Bro,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't never directly paid for no chick though, bro. I can't see.
Me
my-
neither.
Directly just saying,
Me neither.
no, but you've been on dates and you did certain
Yeah,
things.
You pay
and
for it indirectly.
Yeah, that's
But
what I'm
not
saying.
directly.
Like we,
I couldn't do it.
You know what I'm
Directly.
saying?
To me, a
Wait. Well, listen, I have. Listen, I ain't gonna cap. Listen, I have been like
can't
this.
do
I
it.
have been like.
I'm not gonna
I've been
enjoy
like-
it.
I've been like this.
I always
Listen,
Not
felt
gonna
like
enjoy
there's
it.
another chick that is another chick
They'll
that'll
do it for free. Yeah.
That will.
I always,
but
I
see,
always
this,
think
it's
that way,
always
too.
that though
Yeah.
too. But listen, what if you here with everything that's going on, and this is what you doing? This is what you're doing. Your big homies doing it. This is what we here for. This
I
is
still
it.
wanna do it.
You gonna do it. You gonna do it.
And this is me. I'm a frat.
You gonna-
I'm a frat guy.
Yeah,
so
they
like,
fall in
I'm
line.
a capper. So like, I ain't never had to. I mean, you pay for some. You pay for
I ain't never
dancers,
had to pay no
but I ain't never paid.
No,
for,
see,
for,
see,
I
see,
can't pay
my
for
thing
it.
is
I can't.
always, my thing is, I did it because I wanted that to be that and that only.
Yeah.
I don't want no extra ties.
Now,
I don't
when
want
I
nothing
thought
to be.
about it, when I thought
See,
about
anything, it's business for me. I'm
Now,
done.
let me say this. I
I
thought
don't
about
want to
this.
be extra and all that,
I thought
and I
about
ain't
this
saying
last,
like it was
last
like.
week. I thought about how much money I spent at strip clubs. When it's basically like that's why I don't throw money at strip clubs like that
See,
because
I
you
had
could
to
have
get
just
that.
paid
Yeah.
for
Kind
it.
on one hand, at times I done been in that strip.
Yeah.
Because I've always felt like shit. Hoes.
That's some goofy shit. That is
Yeah.
real. It
Well,
really
no,
is.
it ain't
They're
necessarily-
throwing money,
They
throwing
just
billions
want-
of dollars is some the goofiest shit of my life.
But bro,
swear.
even paying for a chick and all of that, I don't even look at the next nigga like I don't look down on him for doing it, bro. That's just yo
That's
vice.
just-
MO.
That's
Yeah,
your
MO.
vice.
Yeah, yeah.
Me personally,
I
just
couldn't do it. I couldn't
Yeah.
see
I'm not
myself
gonna
doing
do
it.
it.
Because I feel like, hey, bro,
I don't need it. If I gotta pay for it, I don't need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
like
another-
down the street.
That's ready for
Yeah.
nothing. Yeah, and that's real. Probably ain't doing all this too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel that.
Yeah,
that-
I got big homies with big bread that do it on a regular
Yeah.
basis, bro.
Yeah.
And I just be like, damn,
Y'all
that's
niggas crazy. Yeah,
Like,
and that's what's crazy is that the women that y'all think ain't doing it ain't doing it.
that's-
They doing it like this.
that's for
They
sure.
doing it, and it's and the dollar changed a girl
Bro, it's
into listen, and I've done it just for that reason. You know what I'm saying? And Slim, y'all know you gonna quit playing. You know what I'm saying?
But see, bro,
We'll
I
change.
be more discreet, bro. I don't
Yeah.
be like I ain't never try to use like money as a vice to get a chick or
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
Yes,
I got
that's a lot.
niggas
Of,
that
that's
do
a,
it,
yeah,
though.
that's a
Like,
lot of
I
a lot
know
of
it.
people's mo.
Yeah,
Show your money. I got this.
I
do
know
that.
it works.
Yeah.
I've seen it, and I be like, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
it really does.
I'd rather
You
just
know
get
what
it
I'm
off my charm.
Mm.
You know, just doing good deeds. You know, just helping people cross the street.
If I'm on business tonight, I'm on business tonight.
So you
I ain't
like-
trying to talk to you. I ain't trying to wait. Listen, what we doing here? What we doing here? What we doing? And I ain't gonna be like, listen, let me give you some money. I know what y'all on. I know what y'all on. Here, listen, and let's go. Period. We skipping past
I
this
always
shit.
wanted to know, like, how do you bring it to her though?
Listen, they all girls, different girls gonna bring it to you in their own indirect way. You ain't the ones that's on that is on that, and the ones that ain't, you gonna have to charm them. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that's on that is, and if you own that, you own that, and if you ain't, you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Because you can be around the baddest, the most beautiful, like for instance, like Snow the Don, right? I used to love me some Snow the Don, right? Been around her. You know what I'm saying? And I know I've heard and everything that goes on in these strip clubs and everything, but I still feel like I wouldn't. I'm not the person that's throwing money in the strip clubs, going crazy and doing that, but I'm the type that if I want something, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, okay, so this is what you want, this is what this is gonna take for you. All right. Well, I know. Yeah, I ain't no relationship with you. I ain't no relationship. If this what it is, this what it is. Now it turned into a
I
business.
guess I'm just a unicorn because
It turned into a business.
I would rather have a business relationship.
It's turned into
Yeah,
a business.
bro,
you know?
I would rather me
Because
like a chick telling me no than for me to be like, well, I pay you this much.
I don't think it-
because I got
yeah.
the bread to do
Yeah.
it. It's just I don't.
It's just not the same
morally,
feeling
that's
if you.
not,
Morally.
I feel like
yeah.
I didn't hit her off of me.
Exactly.
I hit her off of
money.
Yeah,
That's
see,
why
but
I
so,
look at
see,
it.
that's
And
that
you're
y'all
looking
want
at
it for
both-
y'all looking at it at different
No,
angles.
you gotta
though.
look.
But
You know what I'm
see,
saying? Because I'm not looking at it like.
I
But
always
that's
look
why
at
I
it
don't-
on both angles because there's been times when I haven't had, and there's been times where I've had a lot.
Yeah.
And honestly, you got to find a balance between the two, and that's who you are.
Yeah.
And when you
Yeah.
come, and when you
Yeah.
come to the
Yeah.
table with
That's
it,
how I view
that's
it.
that's how you real, like, cause that's how you build your character. Not even build your character. That's how you show your character. And a lot of times they'll hop on you because of your character.
Yeah,
Real
bro,
shit,
like,
real shit.
like it's, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's times to where shit we'll go out and none of the bitches will look at me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I'm around niggas that's throwing hundreds
Yeah,
back to back.
going
I mean,
crazy,
they got
yeah.
big stacks, and I'm cool with that because I know it's situations to where my mouthpiece.
Yep.
Get me
Gonna
where
get it
they can't
together,
go.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just all about knowing who you are. and
Yeah.
what, you know what I mean? What you into. Like I said, I don't frown upon it. It's just not personally for me.
Because
Yeah,
the real ones can't get bought, really. I mean, you could buy them with time and quality. And I'm not trying to say, oh, these is what we looking for. We went at the clubs and dance and stuff. You probably want something that you could throw a couple and then get it. But the main thing about it is something. If you're looking for something
But
with
it's-
longevity,
nah, but-
then
but-
you know.
But you can pay a chick and still mess with her for a long time. But that
Yeah.
gotta be what you into.
Too.
I don't.
Yeah.
That's why I say I don't front like you.
If that sets the tone, that sets the tone.
That's
for
what
it.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's
That's what I'm saying.
I know what I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like as a man, it just depends on what you want,
Yeah.
and what your values
Yeah,
are.
yeah. See, I'd have been in. I feel like all that. Like, I agree with both what you saying, what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? In different strokes for different folks, and in different environments, you gonna groove differently. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I dig that.
But I feel like with both, it's pros and cons.
Yeah.
If you a nigga throwing money, you come across a real chick, she ain't gonna give you the time of day.
Yeah.
If you a nigga that, you know what I mean, you come across the one that want the money, you gonna get all of them. That, you know what I mean? It's just the pros and
and see,
cons, bro.
my thing is this, like, it's like, so longevity, you kicking in with a chick that, you know what I'm saying, that's high maintenance and got expensive taste, you know what I'm saying, and you want it, you know what I'm saying, so you doing all these things and you paying all this money and spending all this time with it, you know what I'm saying, and you study waiting to, you know what I'm saying, get what you trying to get or lock in this relationship with her, and you playing your role and you doing everything you got, and it still don't get nowhere. You still don't end up.
There's no loyalty. Bro, she's loyal to that situation, not you.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I never use money as a vice. You
Yeah,
feel me? Like,
yeah.
I've never came to a chick like, let me pay you this amount of bread, or you let me do this one thing for you, because she's gonna be loyal to that. You know what I mean? Like, that takes me out of the equation. So the next nigga can come and have more, and she's gonna be loyal to.
Or the nigga won't have nothing and she'll fill him off for that. Like he was saying, like the charm. You know what I'm saying? Like you're the mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I feel that.
Bro,
I feel
like
that.
any chick could go under any situation. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
like the
just
right
take
nigga, the
perfect-
right game, the right vibrations, you know what I'm saying? It's all about a vibe. I'm just saying that in that situation, you know what I'm saying, I've had my fun, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, I'm skipping past the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing but this. I'm on like reliving. Fuck that, you know what I'm saying? And then I've been in situations where the OGs clowning. You know what I'm saying? They clowning. They like, man, she ain't, and she saying she ain't going. And nigga, and I done seen them break. The coldest ones are break. They're full. And I was like, and it was ones that I was like, no, I cannot believe this. I can't.
bro. It be
Damn.
That's why I laugh when you say it be chicks you don't even think that's on
They
there.
would fold for that bread, nigga. You thought you had, like, nigga, I had one man, like, I just knew we was locked in. But that bread, nigga, I'm telling you.
Yeah, money changes.
It'll change you. It'll change you. And so when you see that's what they own, but you still trying to fuck around, that's what it is. I ain't trying to fuck around, but I'm trying to fuck around. And that's what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, bam. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't no type of nigga that be on that, though. But, you know what I'm saying? I have dibbled and dabbled. You know what I'm saying? I had my fun.
Nigga, I don't look at nobody less than because they do that, and I don't look at nobody less than because they don't do that. You feel me? Nah, we good on that.
That little disc space came.
Nah, yeah, we still streaming live though.
Okay.
Yeah, we still good on that. But what's the next one you got?
I had something else in mind. What? Damn.
Hey, and let me say this disclaimer. Don't get it fucked up. Niggas is making money on that OnlyFans.
I was gonna ask,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
niggas.
Man, people is making big money on that.
Yeah.
It ain't no like bullshit. Sex sells.
Period.
Yeah, so
That does.
so people, you know what I mean? People don't, I'm not knocking anybody hustle. If you getting it,
Get
you
it.
can scrape the pot. But that's gotta be what you want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, don't do it. If you ain't with that shit, don't do it, because then you're gonna start regretting it and looking back. You know what I mean? If that's what you really want to do and you want to make a bag, man, well, I'm gonna support it 1,000%.
Yeah. What about like the guns? Everybody like
Everybody strapped.
yeah. What's the topic though? It was just like going viral. These guys, they was outside. They all had their guns out. You know what I'm saying? And they like, you know what I'm saying? We here because.
Oh, you talking about the black, like the 4th of July thing?
Did you see that when all the guys was
Yeah.
outside? You know what I'm saying? They saying it's important for everybody to start getting, you know what I'm saying, their gun license and, you know what I'm saying, all that. You know what I'm saying? How important you think that is? And
Bro,
you think that's going to make a difference or make it, you know what I'm saying, worse in the hood and the communities, you know what I'm saying, with more people being armed? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think it's gonna be very dangerous for more of us being armed, but I'm still with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If this is what we doing, I'm with it. You know what I mean? Like,
That's just
I think it's gonna
killing
be
our
very,
people just need to be the
Yeah, like
least.
we gotta get that through our heads, bro.
Yeah.
Like, killing us, that is like, nigga, that's like watching somebody self-destruct.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
you know what I mean?
That's
Like,
what's happening.
real
too.
shit.
yeah.
I feel like it's good that we are bearing arms. You know, I'm a gun owner. I have a lifetime.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and most people in Indiana is one of the most lax states on
Yeah.
guns. I mean, you don't have to have
Too much to get up strapped.
Yeah,
Or
you-
you can go to the hood, nigga, and get, like you said.
legally. You
Bullshit,
don't have
bro.
to have a pink card to get a gun. You can have rifles and handguns at home or on other people's property as long as they tell you that you can have it. Now you can't drive with them unless you had a pink card. So on top of that, I feel like us, not just as minorities, but us as a whole, or as the targeted minority, it's important for us to get educated on weapons and also know that, like, you know, when they talk about the Panthers and everything, they were targeted by the police because they had arms. The Panthers had more guns than I ain't gonna say than the military, but than the
they had
gangs.
enough.
They had enough to the point where they were considered a terrorist organization. So right now, looking back at that, we have to keep that in mind, that we need to educate ourselves. Not necessarily do we have to be on that same level, but I feel like they couldn't kill as many of us, if we had more defense, because the offenses was killing us, and that's what's killing each other. If you got a 12 gauge shotgun and you stand on your porch, ain't nobody finna run up in your house with a 9, because that 12 gauge is gonna knock him off his. Exactly.
face off.
Now, we're going against the police. That's a whole nother story, because they got them too, and you wouldn't want to do that anyway. It's about defense. It's about defending your home, defending your community, and stopping violence, and also being positive with it. You know, going to the range, not just
Knowing
shooting
how
in
to
your
shoot.
backyard, and you know, knowing how to shoot, knowing gun safety. You know that they said that there's more people that shoot themselves with guns. There's more people that accidentally shoot themselves with guns than people that get shot by guns.
Seriously.
From not having safeties, from not knowing how to properly put it away, from being drunk, high, or whatever it is. It's more people that have the more self-inflicted wounds.
That's crazy.
Shot in the leg, shot in the thigh, shot in the arm, just from them not knowing how to use they stuff. So I feel like the main thing, get educated, take some class, not even take classes, just familiarize yourself, do some research, even if it's YouTube University, you know, and then
I'm a fan of YouTube University. We in this studio because of YouTube.
exactly,
University.
and then pass it on to your kids, pass it on to your family members, and also help instruct them. Let them know that how you should hold it and how to always check it. And if you're on set filming, like, because I've used a lot of props on plenty of my videos. Every video I've shot, I've used probably my own stuff.
Okay.
And I don't even do disclaimers. I just make sure everything's unloaded, and I say no loaded weapons on my set, no clips, nothing. I don't care if you're an innocent bystander. You take that clip out, you know, because it could easily be mistaken for a prop weapon, and somebody could get shot.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
What you think about Forex?
What's that? What you mean?
Well, Forex for me, I'm gonna tell you because
What's that, love?
it's
Have you heard of the walking
foreign
ATMs?
Foreign exchange, basically, foreign exchange is basically currency.
It's the new thing that's going around.
Buying currency in other areas and selling it for different prices when the stock market and the currency exchanges move.
Okay.
So like about 2 years ago, it had skyrocketed and people were doing it. But all those people I knew that were doing it 2 years ago, they're not really doing it now. But just recently, due to COVID, due to being at home, people researching, I've seen a couple people that I know that I would never think that they're doing Forex. And then they say they're doing it. I'm not saying it don't work, but it's something that I didn't invest in because I didn't see the longevity of it.
Okay.
Now, one thing that I did look at, and I should have, was Bitcoin. Bitcoin,
Oh, yeah, I was about to say like Bitcoin.
that's what
because
it's kind of like that.
Kind of like
Okay, like the whole Bitcoin situation, I feel like when something becomes a trend, it's already too late.
Yep. You got to get on
That's
it when
how-
it's not a trend.
Yeah, like I feel like you only make your lane when it's just
When you're the only
you
one
in
to
that
know about it.
lane. Yeah, bro, it's
When you
hard.
Yep.
It's hard to do some shit that
Ain't nobody
everybody's
else.
already doing. Bro.
Exactly.
Like, it's hard.
You got to create your own lane.
Create. Be
Create.
a creator,
It'd be
bro.
something that you
Create.
find out doing your research and you Google it and it's not that much on it and you stick with it. You only tell a few people, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you eat off of it instead of letting everybody in. You know, it's kind of like Fire Sticks. We all remember Fire
Oh, yeah,
Sticks.
yeah.
I used to sell those back in the day, and I remember when it first started, there was 2-3 people doing them. I sold over 800 Fire Sticks over the course of 2-3 years, and basically looking back at it, the market got so saturated.
To where nigga, you can.
I didn't even want to do it no more. I said, well, this guy would sell them for 40. I'm like, they cost 40 at the stores.
Yeah.
So he's stealing them, you know.
You got
So
to, yeah.
yeah. And when the market gets saturated with anything, and I don't feel like Forex is saturated, but I do feel like it's more of a social media trending thing. People screenshotting the charts and not even knowing how to read them and putting them up there. Because I got the apps. I went and looked and I'm a numbers guy. I'm a technical guy.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah.
I even looked at it. I'm like, I don't even want to do this.
Yeah.
I did it for 2 days. I'm like, give me my money back. I could invest this in myself. I need new lights. I need new lens.
Facts, bro.
Forex can chill.
What y'all think about that? That thing that was going around for a second, man, on Facebook and Instagram, the money thing.
Man, this dude right
You did
here,
it. Nigga, you did it.
man, this guy
Did
right
I?
here. Look,
My
he hit
girl
me
did
up
it,
one
man.
morning. Well, we don't even want to talk about that. It was going for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For 1 week.
Listen, I'll tell you.
Listen, I got in the beginning. No, and you had that type of thing. It's time sensitive.
Yeah.
You get in the beginning. If you waited and you like, man, I don't know.
Trend.
If you don't do it when it's,
The timing on that was when they gave the stimulus checks.
I'm telling you,
That's why
went
it
crazy.
went so hard because
After the third day,
people had
it was over with.
$1,000.
After
when
like
you
the
see-
fourth day,
when
it was
people
really done.
So
Yeah.
when people putting their cousins and their friends for work on and all that, that's too late, ain't it?
Huh?
When people like seeing it all over the internet, when your auntie done found out about it, it's too late.
It's too late.
Yeah.
It's too
Yeah.
late. You had to be in the beginning. You had to be the first 100 really to win. Yeah, cause then and this the thing. Like my stripper friends went crazy. They all came. It's about coming together. They came together, and it's all about. If you come together, you understand that everybody can get this money together.
Yeah.
But once somebody can't bring people, and then you start trying to jump in other groups, and now you got two going. Now you're trying to do this and this. Now it's harder for you to get people because now you spacing it out. If people would have kept it with their groups, nigga, we could be millionaires. We'd just keep it going and going, bro. That shit would have kept growing and growing, bro. It would never stop because everybody gonna keep putting on for each other.
So you think the selfishness got
People, not the selfishness. It was the
branching off.
Yep, and then people start saying it's a scam, and then people start feeling like, then you putting other people in the group that can't bring nobody to the group. So then it's like, damn, now we handicapped. You can't bring one person. I fuck around, bring 5. I brought 5-6 people to the group, right?
But look. That's why I'm saying it's selfishness. Instead of me riding your wave, you got us here, right? You said stay in this group, stay with me, don't venture off, keep bringing people in, right?
Yeah.
I'm making money off of you. Then you got the person underneath you. Well, shit, I can do what he doing.
Yeah.
Then they venture off. Then you got the next motherfucker feeling like that.
And
Instead
that's-
of me riding your way.
that's
and
exactly
saying,
what
Right.
happened.
That's what
They let
happened.
they let that blank sheet get
Everybody,
out.
they
I ain't
let
gonna
that
lie.
blank sheet.
When I got my blank sheet, I started my own.
Bussin'.
That was the only way I got my.
Bussin'.
That was the only way I was getting money back. Because if you
Listen.
didn't start it off and getting them first, the pink and the green, you wasn't getting nothing.
Bro, I did I did 5 charts, bro. I went crazy. I went crazy, but because I had to hop back in for my friends too. So I hopped in for everybody that I said get in with. I hopped back in. I kept it real. I hopped back in. So I could have had way more money than I had, but I wasn't selfish. I was showing love.
But
I even gave niggas money back because it was tripping, bro. Niggas was bitches and niggas tripping.
But me being like a hustler, bro, when I see it, I was just like, nah, that ain't. I don't want to waste my time and energy.
Yeah.
But salute to the motherfuckers that.
They was good. It went crazy though. That first day, that first night, it dropped.
Night.
It dropped that night. I seen that first one and I looked at it. I was like,
about 10 that night.
Snow. I hit Snow. Snow is actually who I asked. I'm like, what's this? She like, but she kind of played me like, it's just a money game. No, she said something like, it's recycling money, and I was like, hell no, I ain't doing this shit. I went to sleep. I woke up at like 5 in the morning, right? I wake up early. And I'm seeing more charts, and I'm like, they like, we done made this. I'm like,
that's crazy.
Put me in. My chart, they put me in. I was at the end within like an hour. I was in the middle. I started to eat. I got my first 8. I hopped back in. I was back in. I was like, yes. It was on, nigga. I ran it up.
I already knew the hustlers was running up because they know, bro, it's just a different hustle.
That's all it is. That shit was time sensitive. That shit was bracket.
That's why I feel like, bro, when you know about when some shit trending, it's too late. Bro.
It's too late.
You already should have.
If you asking what's going on, it's over. You late. You ain't in the crowd. You ain't ready. You wasn't there. You not them. It's over with.
When you're a creator, nigga, you eat like that.
Hey, and I feel like that shit can bust all over again. That shit can bust all over again because it's all type of shit. Like, I don't know if you know, Facebook do bingo.
Oh yeah, I've been hearing about that.
Bingo on Facebook.
Yeah.
I done won since I done played bingo on Facebook. I done won like $300-400, bro. You know what I'm saying? 7 get you 75. You know what I'm saying? 8 get you 80. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it just don't be worth my time and energy.
Yeah, it do. It take a lot of time. So that's why I did it a couple times and I was done. But people is really like benefiting off of this. Like it's really a lucrative business for people who's doing it. You know what I'm saying? So the people like that's doing the bingo, their job is to get more people to join the bingo and try it out. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get it confused. I support it 100%. You know what I mean? Like I just said, me like personally, like. Bro, I would have to be at work, hurrying up, checking my shit, going back and forth. Then when I win the money, you gotta go through a dispute. You know what I mean? Let them
type shit.
Yeah, bro, that don't be worth my time and energy. But the younger me being like, I'm into all that type of shit, bro. Anything going on, cut me in, bro.
Yeah, I had to try it out. I seen there was some money being made, so I 2, 7, 13. Let me try. I'm in. Put me in.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? And that shit hit, and I was like, whoa. I played for a whole week straight. You know what I'm saying? Just a couple dollars here and there, like $7. Okay, all right. And I got to the point I was playing, and I would forget. I would get too busy, and ding, Cash App would drop in on me. Yeah. No, they dropped it in on me though. Still, when I won, I wasn't even able to know, but they still did it. They still sent me the bread. You know what I'm saying? Because I was busy. I couldn't even check that shit. So. It was like, I did feel like, a couple times I did that too, and I felt like, man, I don't know if I won or not. They could, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I felt like, I don't know, man, fuck it. All right, I'm done.
Yeah, bro, we're gonna have to wrap it up because, you know, niggas like me still on a 9 to 5 clock.
Out the gate.
I gotta wait for 4 in the morning. But yeah, man, I appreciate both of y'all, man, for dropping in, man.
Absolutely, man. It was a pleasure, man.
We're gonna chop it up some more, network some more, you know what I mean?
Out the gate, you already know, man. You already know.
So man, it's your boy B Thrash, one of one. You know I got Computer Love, Nikki Neptune in the building with me tonight, man. We done went in tonight.
Yo.
And make sure y'all man tune into this episode. It's your boy B Thrash, one of one. You tune in to Couch Talk 101, and we out.
Hey, we out of here.
Yeah.